So what is all the buzz? You've heard about RWD, responsive web design. What is it? What is it? What is it? Why is it needed? It's very important. Things have changed as far as monitor sizes, iPhones being used, all kinds of phones being used. The world of monitor presentation has totally changed, and that's why responsive web design is so important. And what happened? I remember when I used to teach web design classes to corporations, and the big concern was, well, what if our clients have an 800 by 640 monitor? What about the people that are working at 1024 by 768? That was the big concern. Or are they on a Mac or are they on a PC, and what browser are they using? Sure, these were all issues. But in this day and time, now you have friends with big monitors that are like 3,000 pixels wide. Their laptops are 2,000 pixels wide. Then you have the smaller monitors that are still 1024. Those are like little laptops people carry around in their backpacks or purses. And then you run into the phone situation, the iPhones, the smartphones, and people are looking at those things. There are so many different sizes. And so you have people that actually hold their phones like this, but then you have the situation where they're turning their phones upright, they're turning their phones sideways, and you want your website to go full screen upright, full screen sideways, and we're still not done. I have a client, and she designs home cell edge presentations for websites, and she only designs for big sale where the house is going to sell for like, $50 million or something like that. So all of her clients view her presentations on these things. Yeah, man. Millions of people are surfing the internet on their, 6-foot wide televisions. So we're developing not only for phones, not only for laptops and desktops, not only for view portrait, view landscape, but we're also developing for giant televisions that's becoming more and more popular to surf the net in this environment. And then there's more. There's more. One of the most historic things has happened in the history of human technology. And what that is that for the first time in history, this January, more Americans spent time on their phones than they did watching television. Now think about that. Your average American spends somewhere between 4 to 5 hours a day watching TV. That's an amazing statistic. I don't believe it. Who has 4 or 5 hours a day watch TV? I don't understand. But for the first time in history now, instead of spending 4 or 5 hours watching TV, people are on their phones texting, talking, surfing the net, watching videos, playing games for 4 or 5 hours on these little devices right here. So that's where responsive web design comes in. Developing a web page not only so it's going to show up well on the desktop or the laptop, but now you want to make a design that shows up on this device, these devices, portrait, horizontal, or on the big screen television. And the way you do that is through CSS and media queries.